Welcome back to an episode of still in the character creation menu, and we still have name day and whatnot. So what I'm gonna do is how do we actually load up an appearance there? Randomizer, sure. I can save it, but how do I load that? I mean, it would be nice and everything, but how do you load up an appearance? That's weird. Quick character creation and lose all progress. Well, okay. World new character. What's this? Backup client settings. Ooh. Huh, we only have one character. Damn it! Alright. Load appearance data. Yes. We want the... can I... Nymeia. Okay, yes. There we go. It's just a little bit of stuff that I still have to change to the phase, I believe. That's the thing. So, what do we got? To face paint, no. Face. Can we... like this without the grim thingy? That would be neat. Maybe I have to change the... wait a minute. The jaw, maybe? Yeah, just a teeny weeny change there. Alright. So, that's good. Let's go to voice again. I don't know, maybe the voice is a bit too high up there. Might be alright. So, let's confirm that stuff. Save appearance data, yes. Keep off the moon. Yes. Comment. Nymeia. There we go. Good. Now then, what's this? Specify your character's date of birth. Okay. Whatever. The Eorzean year consists of the moon, Menphina, revolving around Hydaelyn's... Hydaelyn. Why is it always Hydaelyn? Whatever. Hydaelyn's two astral and umbral poles, while fluctuating between each of the 6 elements. In this, the year can be said to be the length of 12 moons. 1, 2... 12 moons. That's weird. So there's an astral moon and an umbral moon. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. 5th astral moon. And bada. It's always a perfect 32, isn't it? Yeah, it never changes. Usually you have some 5th astral moon like that. So... bada boom. Alright. But you get a some kind of Eorzean calendar thingy like that, but you don't really know what that means. Makes absolutely no sense. Whatever. Let's see. Why does it say 9 out of 30? You have like 9 out of 6, 9 out of 7, 7, 8, 9. That's weird. And 28. Oh, maybe this is a translation. And then you have this one. What about this one here? 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, the last few days, right, are a bit more stretched. Like 28, 28, 29. That's weird. 9:30, 9. It's still 28. It's always 28. 29, 30. Okay, so that's actually the one. So, what do you got? The Halone. Halone, mover of glaciers and goddess of war, is the guardian deity of Ishgard. She commands the element of ice and is associated with the first moon of the Eorzean calendar. Halone is the daughter of Rhalgr and a bitter rival of Nophica. She is most often depicted as a relentless warrioress armed with a bronze great shield. The symbol is the three spears. Okay, that's great that we get this backstory for it, but we still don't know what the benefits of these are, or this is just some kind of fleshing out the character situation. Whatever. Menphina. Menphina is the keeper of the moon and the goddess of love. She commands the element of ice and is associated with the second moon of the Eorzean calendar. Menphina is the sister of Azeyma and the divine lover of Oschon. She is most often depicted as a maid carrying around skillet, and her symbol is the full moon. The Thaliak, ruler of rivers and wisdom and god of knowledge, is the guardian deity of Llymlaen. He commands the element of water and is associated with the third moon of the Eorzean calendar. Thaliak is the father of Llymlaen and the teacher of Byregot. He is most often depicted as a reserved scholar holding an ashen staff. His symbol is the scroll. And Nymeia is the watcher of the celestial bodies and goddess of fate. She commands the element of water and is associated with the fourth moon of the Eorzean calendar. Nymeia is the younger sister of Althyk and master of Rhalgr. She is most often depicted as a weaver donning a white silken veil, and the symbol is a spinning wheel. Okay, wait a minute. So there are different elements. Wait a minute, what is this? Her symbol is the full moon. Sure, what is her element? Goddess commands... Okay, so we got ice. Ishgard also sounds kind of like ice thingy. Yeah, ice, ice, water, water. What is this? Wind. Green is wind. Okay. So, Llymlaen. Llymlaen, watcher of the seas and goddess of navigation, is the guardian deity of Limsa Lominsa. She commands the element of wind and is associated with the fifth moon of the Eorzean calendar. Llymlaen is the daughter of Thaliak and the elder sister of Nophica. She's most often depicted as a strong fisherwoman wielding a long-bladed harpoon, and the symbol is the wave. Oschon. Oschon is the ruler of the mountains and god of travelers and vagrants. He commands the element of wind and is associated with the sixth moon of the Eorzean calendar. Oschon is the brother of Nald'Thal and the close companion of Halone. He is most often depicted as a carefree ranger wielding a bow of yew. His symbol is the walking stick. And Byregot. Byregot is the purveyor of architecture and industry and a god of arts. He commands the element of lightning and is associated with the seventh moon of Eorzean calendar. Byregot is the elder brother of Halone and pupil of Thaliak. He is most often depicted as an ardent smith with a two-handed hammer, and his symbol is the hand. Rhalgr, breaker of worlds, is the god of destruction, guardian deity of the new fallen nation of Ala-Migor. He commands the element of lightning and is associated with the eighth moon of the Eorzean calendar. Rhalgr is the father of both Byregot and Halone and serves as attendant to Nymeia. He's most often depicted as a mage carrying staff of bronze, and his symbol is the streaking meteor. Azeyma is keeper of the sun and goddess of inquiry. She commands the element of fire and is associated with the 9th moon of the Eorzean calendar. Azeyma is the daughter of Althyk and the eldest sister of Menphina. She is most often depicted as a noble lady holding a golden fan. Her symbol is the radiant sun. Nald'Thal, oversees the underworld and overseer of the underworld and god of commerce, is the guardian deity of Ul'dah. He commands the element of fire and is associated with the 10th moon of the Eorzean Calendar. Nald'Thal is the single manifestation of the deific twin Nald and Tal. He's most often depicted as a discerning merchant holding a balance. His symbol is the cowrie, an ancient shell currency. Oh, balance. I think Nald'Thal is the one that I'm going for. So, Nophica. Nophica, tender of soils and harvests and goddess of abundance, is the guardian deity of Gridania. She commands the element of earth and is associated with the 11th moon of the Eorzean calendar. Nophica is the daughter of Azeyma and the younger sister of Llymlaen. She's most often depicted as a jubilant farmer holding a scythe of steel. The symbol is the spring leaf. And then we got Althyk. Althyk is the surveyor of change and space and the god of time. He commands the element of earth and is associated with the 12th moon of the Eorzean calendar. Althyk is the father of Azeyma and Menphina and elder brother to Nymeia. He is most often depicted as an austere emperor wielding a mithril great axe. Symbol is the hourglass. So, time and space, sure. There's just an issue, like, what do you select it for? So, what is this? The 12th moon? This one is the 11th moon? 10th moon? 9th moon, yeah. And this one is the 10th moon. So depending on what you selected beforehand. So it's either Azeyma or it's Nald'Thal. So Azeyma is the keeper of the sun, goddess of inquiry. Azeyma is the daughter of Althyk, and there she's most often depicted, and so on and so forth. The element of fire is associated with the new moon. Like inquiry. What? Nald'Thal would make more sense, of course. With the 10th moon of the Eorzean calendar. Either I'm going for the Radiant Sun or I'm going for the Nald'Thal thingy. But to be honest, I would probably select one of these here. But anyway, let's just go for that one. Why not? Okay. Now the wait a minute, Ul'dah. A bustling city, disciple of magic, sure. Disciple of war. That is weird. What about this one? Ah, no, I get it. So there's a disciple of war and a disciple of magic, and you can kind of like have both of it. So there seems to be some kind of like double selection thingy. Oh no, it's just how it's sorted. Okay, makes sense. So let's just look at all of that. Gladiators specialize in the handling of all manner of one-handed blades. From the daggers to longswords, be they single or double-edged, straight or curved. A defining characteristic of the art is its emphasis on diverse combat tactics, training its members to bring their martial skills to bear in any situation. As such, there are practitioners who marry sword with shield, seeking to defend their fellow companions. Others opt for an empty of hand, choosing instead to focus entirely on their sword arm. In all instances, the ages-old art of the sword makes the gladiator a formidable adversary in any encounter. The bustling commercial hub of Ul'dah sits amidst the desolate landscape of southern Ul'dah, and Ul'dah culture is known for its affluence, and the wealth of the nation comes in large part from its abundant minerals, resources, and cloth crafting industry. Though it is the Sultana who claims sovereignty, true power is wielded by the Syndicate. A council set by 6 of Ul'dah's most elite and influential. Nald'Thal is the nation's patron deity, and 2 great halls devoted to his 2 aspects lie in the east and west of the city. So this is actually where the goddess selection comes into play, I would say. if we take her, then we may just have... what is this? Azeyma, yes. Yeah! No. Okay, that's just weird. Oh, okay, so the starting point is actually dependent on the Marauder, Limsa Lominsa. Huh. Interesting. So, what is a pugilist? The path of the pugilist is one of incessant training aimed at mastering the traditional techniques of hand-to-hand combat. Though they command formidable power when unarmed, they are wont to use... They don't want to use... They want to use metal, leather, and bone weaponry to maximize their destructive potential. Let's just scrap the won't, and they are to use metal, and that makes more sense. Their preference for fighting at close quarters makes negotiation distances an absolute necessity. This is why many pugilists are quick to learn that lightweight gear, allowing for maximum agility, ensures them better success in battle than does cumbersome plate or chain. But it also does not prevent from high levels of incoming damage. Marauders. Oh, we actually see the weapon now. I was not looking at that. So we got a sword. We got some knuckle thingy in one hand to beat people up, and a big sword, biggest axe. Bax. The Marauder is a combat specialist whose weapon of choice is the Great Axe. A fearsome arm emblematic of Eorzean's pirates, their approach to battle is one of brute force, relying on strength and steel to crush enemies and sunder weapons. They are highly sought after for their ferocity and intimidating presence, and are often employed to hunt down monsters plaguing the land, or to turn the tide of battle between warring nations. On the southern coast of the island of Wildbrand, under the shadow of ancient cliffs worn by the relentless onslaught of the Rotano Sea, lies the thalassocracy of Limsa Lominsa. Its economy is driven primarily by shipping, but boasts lucrative shipbuilding, fishing, and smithing industries as well. To maintain the safety of its maritime routes, the city employs a formidable navy known as the Knights of the Barracuda. Even so, pirate bands run rampant in nearby waters, reaving and pillaging. Interesting. So Limsa Lominsa seems to be... yeah, very, 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 very nice starting point indeed. So, what do we got here? And there's only one Limsa Lominsa. What about these guys? Ah, okay, so there are 3 starting points. Sometimes it's Gridania, sometimes it's Ul'dah, sometimes it's Limsa Lominsa. Very interesting. So yeah, we got the Marauder, now comes the Lancer. The strategy of the Lancers is to outrange and fluster opponents with their long two-handed polearms, peppering them with a barrage of thrusting attacks. They are trained with a number of weapons, giving a diversity to their attacks that makes them extremely versatile combatants. In former times, the long spear saw the most widespread use, due in great part to the influence of the pride Lancer regions of Alamigo. Since then, the guild has greatly expanded its armories to include a variety of weaponry, such as the halberd and the trident. Ooh, tridents are cool. In the eastern reaches of the Aldenar landmasses, home to vast, dense woodlands and coursing rivers, lies the forest nation of Gridania. The cityscape is a mosaic of labyrinthine waterways and great wooden structures, so gracefully constructed they seem a part of the surrounding environment. The favored goddess of this citizenry is Nophica, the matron but great faith is also placed in the wisdom of the Seedsayers, young oracles who guide the nation based on the will of the forest element. So, and we got, of course, the Archer. The enduring popularity of the bow is a testament to its elegant design. but this simple weapon would be of little worth without the surpassing skill of those who master it. The archer's projectile techniques such as high-angle fire enable archers to assail their foes with deadly precision even at great distances. Constant assessment of the battlefield enables them to carefully determine the most advantageous ground from which to lose, as well as the nature of the arrows best suited to their enemy. Together with the longbow sentries of the Eorzean military, the shortbow hunters among the Mikote are widely regarded as most skilled with the bow. Look at that! It is actually the most fitting weapon for this guy. Sadly, we're not going for an archer, are we? So, let's see. The Conjurer. Wait a minute, what is the difference in... okay, so we got a book, a staff. What's the other one? Thaumaturge might be a dagger of some kind. Or a scepter. So, Conjurer. The Conjurer calls upon elemental forces present in nature and concentrates them to a potency at which spells can be woven. Through practiced meditation on the essence of creation, conjurers draw forth and absorb ether from their immediate surroundings. A wand or cane made from unworked wood is then utilized to focus the ether until it manifests as the desired spell. The seat of the Conjurer's Guild lies at Stilglade, Fane in Gridania, where the forces of Eorzea's elements are said to be the most powerful. Thaumaturges. In the hands of a skilled practitioner, Thaumaturge can be force of terrifying destruction. At the heart of the school of magic lies the ability to call forth and command the latent ether within oneself through deep introspection, to then mold that ether into sorcery. The Thaumaturge makes use of a scepter or staff, within which is housed a medium or natural stone imbued with magical properties. And the Arcanist uses books. Adepts of the art of Arcanum derive their might from symbols of power, born of geometric techniques hailing from across the southern seas. Held within occult grimoires, these symbols lend shape to the Arcanist's ether, thereby allowing him to produce myriad powerful spells, using the self-same symbols to unlock the latent power contained within. Gemstones, there we go. Arcanists are also able to summon forth the familiar known as carbuncle to carry out their bidding. Oh, come on, what is it that they can't do? A carbuncle. Isn't that a kind of funny thing? So either I'm going to go for... Actually, I don't know which of the three I'm going for. Either Conjurer, Thaumaturge, or Arcanist. I mean, elemental spells and whatnot, kind of cool and everything. But it's the elemental part that I'm kind of like annoyed by. What about Thaumaturge? What do we do with that stuff? Let's just go with Thaumaturge. Why not? Confirm. You have selected Zodiac as your starting world. Proceed? Yeah. The world is another info server on which your character will reside. Once you have chosen a home world, chances to move to another will be limited. So if you have made plans to play Final Fantasy with friends, make certain that you all select the same one. Worlds are divided into 6 different data centers and so on, to ensure you encounter the fewest number of latency issues. But don't require that you select a data center that is close to where you will be playing. Interesting. So this world's data center is recommended for residents of Europe. Sure. There's also Chaos, but there's an awful lot of stuff there. Alright, and Zodiac it is. Specify the first and last name of your character. Both forename and sure name must be between so and so many. Okay. Only letters, hyphens, and apostrophes can be used. The first character of either name must be a letter. Hyphens cannot be used in succession or placed immediately before or after apostrophes. Alright. So you can gamble that. Rayalo Fashonti Bajire Kumazi Shalako Nela Dakoto Wirali Samia Virato Lunato. Let's go with And that one. Shahi. That actually sounds pretty decent. I could also go with that. Let's confirm the thing. Oh, that's amazing. Give me a new game with this character. Sure. Yeah, this world is currently full. Are you what? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And I don't think that the queues will be reduced any moment, is it? Yeah. Absolutely great. Absolutely great. Hey! It also does not go down. The ticker just says so and so many people are in queue, and then that's it. Either it has something to do with the free trial stuff, so there's no priority access, or the world is just full. Yeah, it's like going down a water slide or something.
Here. Here. Feel.
Is it just one orb or is it multiple orbs?
Hear, feel, think.
That's interesting. This might be some kind of nice way to show the power of the character that you've selected. Hey! Hey you! We are back in Skyrim, I presume. Yeah, alright, lad. Enable text auto advance and use space to toggle function. The following can be used to adjust speed in unvoiced cutscenes. Okay, so left and right directional buttons, sure. Tab or shift tab. Does it also work with like a keyboard also? Enable auto text advance? No. You were moaning something fierce for a while there. Why can't I just go forward with no? Oh, so space is not the button to do that kind of stuff. Anyway, so let's click our way through that. Feeling the effect of the ether, I reckon. You'll get used to it though, don't worry. That is a huge card. Why are those thingies so powerful? Oh! That's a nice way of using that. You there! Halt! What's all this about? Ooh, inspection man! Search the carriage. It's not inspection man, it's inspection. Man! Search the carriage. Who are the other ones? I'm just an honest peddler friend, so don't be too disappointed if you don't find nothing, eh? Mind your tongue, old man, lest I cut it out. Sir, look, somnus. What is this? Honest peddler, was it? Since when do honest peddlers deal in prohibited herbs? You're in a lot of trouble, old man. You'll rot in a dungeon till the end of your days unless you can afford the fine. Business as usual. Ah! Oi! Amaljar, to arms, to arms! Or more like to feet. Whoa. 7 health. Consider that as a warning. Now go, all of you. What happens if I just don't click forward? Will the enemy just be in the permanent state of stasis? Phew, that kind of excitement ain't good for the heart. You be careful around them, blessed blades, lad, bastards. I'll have the shirt off your back if they fancy it. Like common bandits, they are only less honest. Thank the gods for sending some beastmen to the rescue, eh? Seeing as we've still got a long ride ahead, you mind keeping me company till we arrive? What are those? Twins? Might be. Them young ones don't much care for conversation, eh? Brent's the name, and Peddlin's mid-trade. And judging by your unusual garments, I'll wager you're one of them new adventurers. Indeed. I knew it. Going where the wind blows, seeking fortune and glory. Now, that's what I call living. As long as you can avoid dying, I mean. Ain't no secret that adventuring's a risky business these days, especially. What was it that first attracted you to it? To gain power, to win glory, to amass fortune. Yeah, what is it? Why do we go on adventure? To win glory? Nah. To gain power? That's part of it. To amass fortune? That's also part of it. The experience. That's the one. Well, if you ain't inclined to tell, I ain't about to pry. Might be as old Brand's a chatterbox, but he sure as hell ain't no busybody. We all have a secret of free, don't we? Me doesn't. And I'd rather they stayed secret too, which is why I don't go sticking me nose where it ain't welcome. Just remember though, there's more important things than fortune and glory, such as breathing. Ain't no profit in being dead, and that's a fact. By the by, is this your first trip to Ul'dah? Yes, indeed. The only thing we do is like nickel a little bit. It is. Well then, let this journey itinerant. Well then, let this journey itinerant tell you the ins and outs of your destination. Ul'dah's ruled by the Sultana in the name, but as most folk know, the Syndicate holds all the power. Them and their monetary cronies would happily get rid of her grace altogether, but that won't happen while she still commands loyalty the royalists, and the royalists are nothing if not loyal. These factions have long fought over power, throwing the weight of their wealth against each other, and they show no sign of stopping. Of course, the lizard men, that's the Amaljar, couldn't care less about Ul'dah politics. They have their own interest, see, and they ain't afraid to use force to serve them. They say war's a gift to peddlers, need breed and profit, and though it shames me to say it, I'm inclined to agree. At long last, behold Ul'dah, jewel of Llymlaen, where folk turn sand into gold.
Deep in the sun-baked south, surrounded by the shifting sands of an endless desert, she rises. A solitary rose amidst the dust and rock, a symbol of defiance. Her name, Ul'dah.
Pronunciation is on the da, not the u.
Even with the coming of the 7th Umbral Era, hope springs eternal for the mongers and merchants who vie for lost fortunes in this bustling oasis. As the twin faces of Nald'Thal maintain their vigil over all that has been and shall be, the present proffers a brave soul. One whose arrival could mark the beginning of a new era of prosperity for the realm.
And here's where we part ways, lad. I'm off to the markets to deliver me wares. Then it's on to the high road for me. Here, I want you to have this by way of thanks or putting up with me prattle. And what is it that we got? You never did tell me your name though. Hey, but here's an idea. Become the sort of storied personage I can brag about having met, and I'll consider us square. And I can't even read.
May the traders nurture our fortunes as they kindle the flames which burn within us all. For by fire are we reborn.
Final Fantasy! Whoa. That's an interesting way of writing 14. The eye is much larger. Oi, adventurer, over here. Where do you get those glasses from? I mean you, fresh off the carriage, by any chance? Huh, how can I tell, eh? Name's Waymond. No, and my... Why do they always have to speak in abbreviations? And my business, snowing every bugger's else's. Now then, what if I was to offer you some invaluable advice by way of welcome to our fair city, free of charge, even just this once, like, and what kind of info do we get? So, welcome to Ul'dah, the shining beacon of prosperity, rising from the desert of Tanalan. Please select the control schemes you wish to use. Keyboard. W, A, S, and D. Sure, what is R? R is reload, but... So we can use R and we can use the scroll wheel forward to do whatever things we do. Move the character. Maybe it's the camera. Left and right, sure. Basic controls. We can move that right, sure. Active help windows can be disabled in UI settings. Locate under character configuration. Sure. Follow the instructions to move your character and adjust the position of the camera. That's weird. Moving the camera is the right mouse button and also the left mouse button. Like I can click left and I can click right. That's weird. We cannot jump though. Okay. When you're ready to proceed, speak to women. Now we got access to it. Open the Final Fantasy Lodestone play guide in your default web browser. Not now. But actually, wait a minute. Let's just open this. The problem is that the game just has... So, let's click on no. Let's click on that. And I want to go into settings. Character configuration. Well, there's a character configuration. System configuration. Audio. Play sounds when window is inactive. Apply. There we go. To keep it going, there's a gameplay guide, game features, whatnot. It's nice that you are getting thrown into the lodestone thingy, which is kind of neat. Alright. Oh, what is this? We have some strange, like, overlay in here. That's right in front of us. And I don't need to know my own name for this. I have to actually disable that. HUD layout. There we go. Basic duty. What's this? Adjust duty specific HUD layout. PvP and whatnot. There's a hotbar 1, hotbar 2, basic system hotbars, HUD layout settings. Okay. So that's that. Use macro, HUD, keybind, license system configuration. System configuration. Maybe there's something like that. Oh, gamepad, theme settings. I'm interested in the name of my character. This is it in here? No, this is just this kind of stuff. We don't care about that. Character configuration, player and active help. Maybe it is in the HUD layout. Hotbar 1. Nah. Duty system. Adjust system HUD layout. What's this? Progress bar. Okay. We got also basic. There's a pet hotbar. Then there's hotbars. There's duty. And nothing else. Target, party list. Target bar, focus target bar. Where's this thing? Ah, nice. Okay, you can select all of that and it's highlighted. That's pretty sweet. You just have to move everything around and it does not really become transparent. Hue elements, current element, yeah, because it's not a UI, it's an in-game object because it's on top of our character. Sure, this is not an UI thing. Okay, I don't like this way of walking. Won't be like that, friend. I promise I'll make it worth your while. Yeah, sure. Yeah, we are always getting moved about. I wanna. Okay, right-clicking does do the strive stuff. Right-clicking is that. Yeah. Come on, just. Okay, we can move the camera this way and then we can turn the now I get it. Okay. So you have something that turns the camera and something that can be used for striving if you right click this. It's the same thing basically as World of Warcraft, but it's kind of weird. Oh, R is auto movement. Aha. Interesting. Wait a minute. Yeah, you activate and you deactivate auto movement with R. Interesting. And then you have like double clicking. Double clicking is moving forward or... Okay. Great. Whoa, what is this kind of jump stuff? Do we have like... Okay, we only... Like, look at how high we can jump. That's amazing. Okay. Initiating quests. Non-player characters, NPCs, offering quests can be recognized by the exclamation marks above their heads. Right-click the mark to bring up the quest window. The mark, not the character though. Activate Okay. So... I want to know what this user interface thing is. Wait a minute. This seems to be Elemental Gorge. Okay. Elemental Gorge. It could be... No. Duty Gorge. It's not a Duty Gorge. Hot bars. No. System. No. Like... Elemental Gorge. Yeah, now I can select Elemental. Oh, you can... No, I get it. This is the thing that I just don't really understand. You can only select out of 5 objects. It's okay if the monitor that you play this game on is not that large and you need to limit your selection this way. But you can just make the selection window a little bit larger. Anyway, we are actually like picking on a game that is a little bit older already, so it was designed with something else in mind. So that's just something to keep up with that. Oh wait, actually, I need to do the hotbars 1 and 2. Can I move all the hotbars? That would be sweet. Hotbars. No, not hotbar 9. Hotbar 1. Something is purple. Ah, so if it's not shown, it's purple, I believe. And if it's shown pet hotbar, that no, this is not it. What I want to do is just UI element settings. There we go. Element size for hotbar. Is it just hotbar 2 or is it in general? Oh, you can activate it and deselect. Exactly what I thought. Okay. We can also sort it in a different fashion. But how do I make it so that I can select multiple hotbars at the same time? That would be neat. Is there a system configuration display? The theme is also not the one. I'm just looking for a slider for the UI in general. That would be neat. Or do I really have to change everything all the time? Anyway, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some of these settings here first. Because I have my special way of selecting abilities in the hotbar at all times. So, how do we do this? Flight, diving, and descent. Control and spacebar. Sure. Key settings. Enable direct chat. Tilt camera up, tilt it down. Oh, wait a minute. Targeting hotbars. There we go. Hotbar slot 1. Key settings 2, control 1, control 2, and so on and so forth. I'm not really using control all the time. It's usually shift or alt. But this is what it ends up being, I would say. So, hotbar 1. Oh, this will be interesting. Will hotbar 1 be shift or not? Or will I be doing something different? I think I want to do something. No. Oh, wait a minute. How am I going to set this up? Because what you can do with the hotbars is you can shrink it and make it display in 2 lines rather than just 1 or 3 or whatnot. So I can actually try that, to be honest. An alt hotbar and another hotbar. Okay, wait a minute. Hot user interface number 1. This thing here. Go for the settings, and I can go with... Either I go with this, but I don't think that works that well, or I'm gonna go with that. Like, this is much better. Hotbar 1 and hotbar 2. Yeah. Let's see, elemental size. Oh, this is transparency, and this is the. What? I thought this is the size slider. 60%. Oh, 80%. Yeah, 80% could work. Can we save this and move it a bit upwards? Can we? Okay, we can stitch it. There's a grid in there as well. Very interesting. So can we... You can adjust it to the grid. Yeah, it sticks to the edges of that stuff. Very neat. It's just that this hotbar... Yeah, those hotbars are not centered correctly. You gotta be kidding me. It starts with an uncentered hotbar layout. Unbelievable. Whatever. Let's put this over here. Hotbar 1. And hotbar 2 will face similar changes. It will also be a 4-3 thingy with a, what was it, 80%? Yes. Let's save that and put this over here. Save. Nice. Alright. Now it makes a bit... Is the size different? What's wrong? Something is off. The size seems as if it's the same. But the... okay, if you put a spell on it, it becomes a little bit larger, so I have to move this upwards just a teeny weeny bit so I can see the symbol down there. I wanted to start with a quest or something like that. But it seems to be a bit more tricky than that. Anyway, so now it works perfectly. So, also, wait, do we have other hot elements that are cross hotbar? What is a cross hotbar? I don't know what it is, but it would definitely also be somewhat in the way, so we forget about that. So this is our hotbar, and then I just put another 4x3 one next to it. The idea is to use the QWE, R, ASD, F, and Y, X, C, and V buttons. With either the Shift, the Control, or the Alt key, so we don't need to click on the buttons with 1, 2, 3, and whatnot. It makes it a bit easier, I would say. It just is a bit of a pain to set up right. That's it. Damn it. Keybinds. Hotbars. Let's just hope I don't accidentally trigger something else with it. Wait a minute. I'm looking for shortcuts in here. Anything in here is basically just control of anything. Oh, there we go. Temporarily switch chat mode to say. Oh. Well, you can change it by clicking on it. I don't need to use that. It's much better to have the buttons to press. So, hotbars. There we go. The hotbar 1, the one on the left, will be from top to bottom. Alt 1, Alt 2, Alt 3, Alt 4, Alt... Why am I... this is not the right one, damn it. Alt Q, Alt W, Alt E, Alt R. That key is already assigned to another function. Reply temporarily. Yeah. Okay. Alt A, Alt S, Alt D, Alt F, Alt Y, Alt X, and Alt C, and Alt V. Actually, it's not V. I have to move them a bit again. Wait a minute. This one, this one, this one, and this one. There we go. Now it works. So let's apply that real quick. The only problem that I have is that it's still there. Alt Q, yes. Alt W. Oh, I can't even click on that. Alt E, yes. Alt R, yes. Alt A, Alt S, Alt D, Alt F. This thing, this thing, this thing, this thing. Good. Now we have it all set up. This is the A and all of these buttons, sure. Next comes the... this will turn into the Shift one. Wait, cancel. Shift. Shift to Q, W, E, R, A, S, D, F. Set focus target. This one. This one. What's the next one? X and C. Apply. Alrighty. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And then I can also put some control in there if I wanted to. But for now, I think we actually have a decent amount of buttons to use. So what is this actually? Play guide. This one can be... Wait a minute. Hot layout, hotbar 3. This will be again a 4x3 thingy, and size is 80, save. Over there, and save that. Also, I need this thing to be visible. There we go. So all of the management stuff can be placed on this hotbar for now, and then I'm just going to move it around. Teleportation, same as that. Then we have, of course, sprinting is usually Shift and W. Return instantly to the current home point. Okay. Same as teleportation, actually. Cast. Reduce your body to ether and instantly teleport to any etheric to which you have previously attuned. Requires a Jill fee paid upon arrival at your destination. Okay. So if you trigger this and you don't arrive, what happens then? The same. Whatever. Let's just move this down here so it's not that much in the way. It would also be nice to hide all of the empty buttons for that. Hard layout, crossbar, transparency. Transparency setting 90. Okay, it just goes away. Very neat. Very interesting. Hard layout. Let's make that visible. Interesting. So can we just... We can lock all of them, I think. Yeah, and then you can do that. Let's hope that we can... Damn it! How do I get rid of those numbers in here? I mean, I don't want to switch the hotbars like that. Makes no sense. I also want to get rid of this marker here. That shows me that this is part of the hotbar 1. I don't want it... Like, I know it's hotbar 1. I don't want to see this number. Oh, Jesus. Alright. And what do we have here? There's general. There's battle. Ah, okay. Different kind of thingies here. Great. So, and what am I going to do with this? Zoom in, zoom out. Hard layout again. So I am interested in wait a minute. Basics. The minimap. There we go. This will be... Oh, wait a minute. There's something inside the system configuration, I believe. Somewhere in here, UI resolution. There we go. Requires reboot. Yeah, my ass. Okay. Because if I go with a slightly higher resolution, it does not look as blurry, and I believe it just shrinks up a little bit. But this is something that I have to test out. So anyway, I wanted to move this map a bit and make it... Okay, yeah, that's okay. That is okay. Nice. And I don't need the empty space. I can just move it up here, really. Nice. And this one will be placed up here. Nice, 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 nice. Perfect. And elemental... This is not elemental gorge. What's that? Let's save that real quick. Elemental gorge, this one. Let's place that over here. Make it a bit less sizable. Switch job gorge to simple mode. Oh. There's also a simple mode. Very interesting. So, wait a minute. What if I... let's just save this and move it down to the hotbar where we can actually utilize all of that. Alright. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. A little bit of setup goes a long way. And I still need to change the rest to not be that much in the way as well. Maybe I'm gonna shrink the hotbar even further and whatnot. But for now, we're gonna keep that. Same goes for that, though. What is this? 0 gil. Common battle currency. There are battle currencies, too. That's neat. So, we are... Why do I still... Like, oh, come on. I don't want to see my own name for that. Is there a setting? Character configuration. Oh. General target filters character. Flying mount, chat mode settings, cutscene skipping, hotbar settings. Of course you can do this in here. Display recast times, hide unassigned slots, yes. Ah, nice. Display hotbar numbers, no. What else? Enable hotbar cycling buttons, no. Include pet hotbar when cycling, maybe. Enable drag and drop positioning, sure. Display recast times, yeah. Pet hotbar displays, whatever, let's apply that. So then we have like sharing, cross, standard, cross hotbar. I don't know what that is though. It might be some controller dependent thing. own. Always full name. There we go. Display name settings? Or what's the settings? Display name settings. Always. During battle. When targeted. Never. The own stuff. HP bar settings. Color palette. Oh, okay. So, the name settings never. Don't want to see the own name. Alright. HP bar settings when HP is below 100%. When it is below 100%, so why is it showing now? Anyway, title display settings. What is this? Show and hide. Or maybe it's somewhere else. I don't know where the display settings are. It's not somewhere in the center. It's also not somewhere down there. Whatever, let's keep that. Display type full name. Surname abbreviated for... the end. Forename abbreviated. Initials. Full name. Yeah, of course. Why is that an option? Surname or forename and no abbreviation? Like, come on. So let's get rid of that. Unbelievable. So display name presets. It's custom. Sure, let's apply that. Full name though when it's displayed. All of the rest of the people we just keep. There's a mouse mode. There's even a switch here, like a huge ass switch. Item settings. Okay, let's not go too far into the settings. And every time I kind of have a problem with the game, I just look into the settings if I can find a way to switch it off or on. And then we can continue with it, of course. So, yeah. I wanted to start... Wait. Yeah, C opens the character thingy. I is the inventory. What's B? I don't know what B is. V? Oh. V turns the camera like 180 degrees backwards all the time. Then there are other buttons, of course, but usually there's like J for the journal, L for nothing, K is for character configuration, or like for... Yep, for the settings. H could be help or whatnot. U is nothing. O is social stuff. P is... oh, actions and traits. Interesting. Let's just fire free. Deals fire damage with a potency. So we got actions, we got rolls, and we got traits. Magic and min. Interesting. Looks like a passive. Increases base action damage and HP restoration by 10%. There are rolls. There's also performance, which I don't have yet. Displays a list of class actions. And there are rolls. For the Thaumaturge. Do we only have this one? Display job gorge description. Interesting. So we can summon thunder for some reason and fire. Thunder, fire, and blizzard. Aren't we supposed to be a Thaumaturge? Why do we have power over the elements? That is weird. I thought it was the Arcanist who does that. But anyway. Let's just keep this class for now. Look at the inventory. What do we got? We got attributes. 1,000 out of 1,000. And... or maybe this is the maximum HP that we see here. So Mika there, keep off the moon, sure. And Nald'Thal traits, classes and jobs. There we go. Dao and Dom, Do or Dol. Disciple of the land, disciple of the hand. Ah, interesting. So one thing is harvesting or gathering, and the other one is turning it into goods. And Dao and Dom, disciple of The warriors? I don't know. And magic. Interesting. So and then there's a little tick mark up here that we can do things with. Like I can... Oh, okay. The thing is I click on it. And then I can move it. So it's not that you have to drag and drop the thing. You can drag and drop it, sure. But you can just click it and then it works as well. Very interesting. But the thing that I actually wanted to try is to click on this little button. Alt key, hide item details. But no, this is not what I wanted. I wanted to know what happens if you... Unequip, search for item link, search recipe. Try on. Very neat. Okay, unequip. No, I don't want to unequip. I want to know what this little circle means. Because the circle is on the object itself, so maybe you can like show it or like not show it. There seems to be like some search for item and link. Whatever, what's this? Armory chest. Since the armory system in Final Fantasy allows you to change your class or jobs by simply changing the weapon or tool in your hand, it is recommended that you always have several sets of gear on hand. However, gear can take up a tremendous amount of space in one's inventory, which is why all adventurers carry an armory chest. All gear purchased, crafted or found is automatically stored in this chest, leaving your inventory free to fill with other items such as potions, crafting materials and food. Gear in your armory chest is categorized and sorted by type and can be equipped or discarded directly from the chest interface. And the armory chest can be accessed at any time by selecting the character from the menu and followed by armory chest or pressing Ctrl and I, which coincidentally is not the button that we need. Okay, it's this button here. Wait a minute. Okay. So we've got stance, inventory, armory chest. So you have inventory and better inventory, basically. And currency, like character and currency. What's currency? That one. What's this? Recommended gear. Whew. This one. What? Why does it point me towards that ring? The ring of freedom. Okay. That's not, yeah, we have the ring of... A weather ring. Okay, so dexterity, some other stuff, some whatnot. There are classes and jobs. What do we got here? Hide display, main, and offhand weapon when... hide display headgear. Okay. Manually adjust visor, select gear only. Whatever that is. Draw sheath weapon. Aha! Behold my scepter. Okay, what else we got? Hands and body. Nice way of sorting all of that. Very neat. Very neat. Also, the fact that you can just switch your character around makes it much nicer, because you don't have to start different characters all the time. It's actually quite neat. The only reason you would do this is if you really want to look different, but not if you just want to play with a different kind of ability set. That's pretty sweet. So, yeah. For some reason, the UI is just absolutely humongous. It's just so weird. Whatever. Maybe I have to just change the UI bit by bit. If it's too large, I go into the menu and so on and so forth until eventually everything is set up the way it's supposed to. Whatever. Before we continue with Waymond, we're gonna end this little episode and do this mission the next time around. Until then, I can subscribe. Ta-ta! Oh, wait a minute. Ta-ta! Do we have some gestures or something? Yell, shout, free company. Is there some emote? How do we emote? Socials, maybe. Social, emote. Aha! Wait. No. Yeah, also not dancing. You can... Nice. Oh, this is good. So then we have expressions. There's a... Oh, wait, where? No, is this a permanent thing that you can have? You can... Yeah, you can change the face to fit a certain... That is amazing. Oh, that is cool. This is one of the best things I've actually seen ever. Amazed, annoyed, worried. Ooh, poker face, confused, beam. I'm gonna be the... Am I gonna be the beam or am I gonna be that? Scoff. So, what we got? We got this. What's the difference between the smile? Ah, okay. The wink on the other side. There are two wings. Shut eyes. You can really play a character with closed eyes all the time. That's neat. We got scared. We got... Ouch! This one makes the canines visible at least. A lot. Yeah, let's go with Sneer. That's all. That's what we go for. Concentrate. Simper. What a simper. It's kind of nice that you see like some rough expressions in here, and then there's of course the fake smile. I'm gonna go with this. Oh, that's great. Damn it. It's not permanent, is it? Okay, 3, 2, 1. And it goes. We go grin. 3, 2, 1. And... it goes. Okay, so it's not a permanent thing. It would be amazing. If you... Can I add to favorites? Yes. So, where's the one with the open mouth? Where we actually see the canines? I think I'm gonna make a macro for it so that it always clicks on the sneer, so it's always sneering no matter what. But that might be a bit too annoying. And we also have a sit option, which is more like going down. Water float. Wait. Oh, there are emotes that you can use in water. That's amazing. So wait, we can sit on ground. And then we can lounge, sit. Ground, sit, lounge, sit. What's the difference? Change pose. Very, very interesting. Oh, that's neat. Look at the ears. Okay, I need the thumbs up though. This, yeah. Okay. Bam. And we also yes, cheer, pat. Looks more like a wave to me. Stagger. I have to say that they did an absolutely great job on the emote systems in this game. Only thing I need to do is like make this a little bit hard layout. Systems. I am looking for status in the menu. Where's the emote thingy? I mean, everything that can be set here. Maybe the system configuration, the UI resolution, has to be changed in order to make that work. Maybe this is how you do this. Okay, let's go for 4K. Why not? So apply that. And then in the next one, we are actually going forward. To like and subscribe, of course. Ta-ta!